Did I say it twice? It was on God, oh God. Hell nah. Oh shit, we high in this motherfucker. You know it. On God. That's different.
Nah, that shit gonna be funny.
Oh shit. We go to the next one. Our niggas still on this. I can't even remember what I was talking about. That was funny.
Nice. We go to the next one. I think.
All right, bet.
This might be the last one. That was the last one.
Yep. We out of here.
$1 million. I'm just now able to be able to.
Yep. All right, bet.
That was a good one to end on.
Nah, yeah, that's funny. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Woo.
I'm so confused by the DC universe, man.
All right, well, we're gonna have to test that later. It ain't trying to work.
Why you say that, Q?
Oh God, I need that. Need that topic. I've been waiting to talk about this. Go ahead. Why you confused?
So I watched Shazam. I watched the last Shazam movie that came out.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that shit yesterday. It was pretty fire actually. But
Nah, I fucked with Shazam too. But go ahead, keep going, cause I think I know where you're going.
It just confused me about. I mean, did you see the movie I'm talking about?
What, Shazam?
It's the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So did you saw the after credit scene?
Yep.
That's why I'm confused at, because I don't know. Like, is this supposed to be? Because remember, James Gunn was talking about how everything is Elseworlds, and like that he didn't make or whatever. Like from now on, it's Uti Block. So why were the motherfuckers from Peacemaker in Shazam then? If Peacemaker is going to be is part of your shit, and yeah, you're incorporating all the shows and shit with the movies. Why are they in Shazam?
I think so. I thought you was going a different direction with it. I think that's just because like motherfuckers is they trying to like basically make it to where that story might not even actually be used in the main shit. They just referencing it.
Like Shazam that's what I'm saying. Shazam's not supposed to be like this is supposed to be it for Shazam. But Peacemaker, James Gunn made Peacemaker type shit. And they're still going with that show. And he said he's gonna incorporate the shows and shit with the movies and the games and all that shit together.
That's what I'm saying. So basically Peacemaker that they seen is the same look in Peacemaker, but that's from Earth 2. Where they're in Earth Prime or wherever the fuck. You know what I mean? Like, that's not the actual motherfucker. Like, there's no continuing story. Or there might be. They don't know.
Are you saying like they're on different Earth type shit?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, that shit was... Man, I just look over like that shit. Hell no.
That nigga rode all the way back. It's tough. You seen it here first. You knew you had to have one of these type of sessions for the pod. Why not today? Get it out the way early.
But also, we have Blue Beetle coming. I don't think I went on with that. I think that's just a Blue Beetle movie, and that's it. And then
I was just about to say that it looks good. It looks out of place. I don't see how you get a Blue Beetle movie off without your top tier motherfuckers. That shit. We don't even know what's going on. It looks like it's gonna be fire.
Yeah,
it's gonna have replay value. I think I would fuck with it, but I just don't know how you have that without the main motherfuckers. Like, is there some way that Blue Beetle is gonna tie into the fact that the rest of these niggas have already been there, and that's gonna help tell their story?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think there's anything after that. I don't think Blue Beetle's gonna be included after that. Like I think it's just a Blue Beetle movie and then that's it.
Mm. Well, I just said it myself, but that's just crazy how he's really just like throwing shit at the wall.
I mean, we still in the second Aquaman. We still got the second Aquaman coming out and something else. And those are the last of those type shit of the DC.
They got Teen Titans coming out, Q? You heard about
Teen
that?
Titans?
Yeah.
No, I ain't heard that. I ain't heard that.
That's what New just said. He in the chat. What's up, cuz? He said Teen Titans finna come out or something. Or maybe he's just saying like that's what they need to make. But I don't know.
I'm gonna say weird because I'm pretty sure they're incorporated with, you know, the movies that are coming. The Titans are.
Oh, the from the TV show?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nasty. Nasty word.
I mean, shit, Tim was in Batman.
Oh, he's saying Blue Beetle would be the beginning of the Titans. But yeah, like, basically, they taking the safest route possible, which I don't think will work for their favor.
I don't think so.
Like,
I think trying to mix too much up. Titans is way too
no,
fucking.
They're not mixing nothing. They're not. Like, they're literally basically throwing something at the wall and seeing if it sticks without the benefit. Like, because I guarantee as soon as something works, they'll add it to the column of this is canon. Oh, they like that? That's canon. Oh, they like that? That's canon. And then when they got about like 7 motherfuckers that are canon, that's when they'll start actually bringing in the heavy hitters and seeing if they can write stories that work. Like, but that's lame though. Like, why are you not just trying to make stories that work in the first place? Like,
I mean, they are. Like, that Superman. He's writing the Superman movie. Flash is coming out. This Flash is really starting his, universe and shit. And then,
but do you think do you think a true Batman movie is, or not? I don't even say true because the last Batman movie was good. But like, are they going to say, hey, this is going to be our Batman? Because you know how niggas is going to sit on that. Pause.
Hey, that's where he throws me off. That's where he throws me off, bro. With the whole, Batman is gonna be with him and Damian. That's the Batman movie he's making.
Yeah, see that shit crazy. So
and
basically, the answer is no.
And somehow he's gonna be in his like 30s. Like, what the fuck? So he's in his 30s and he's already going through 3 Robins.
Nah, yeah, see, that's the same spot that they started with the last nigga.
Like, what is going on?
Like, you can't do shit like that, man.
But at least Ben Affleck was old.
Huh?
At least Ben Affleck was old.
Yeah, true.
And being in his 30s is fried. How the fuck did he go through all that shit already?
I've heard of a timeline that kind of could work. Basically, like, each one of them was 2 years. He started the shit when he was 18, 19. Like, coming out of the League of Shadows, 18, 19. So it would have gave him enough time to where
in his early 20s and shit. Like, he would have to go through 3 Robins in the span of 10 years.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I've heard of a timeline. I'm not saying it's fact or fiction. I've just heard of a timeline that would suit that. Because that's not too far fetched. Like, basically, no Geppetto shit. Realistically, a 17, 18 year old goes to fly out, learn kung fu for a year, then jujitsu for another year, then whatever with the League of Shadows for a year as well. That's 3 years trained. Comes back. That's 21 years old. Maybe 22. 2 years on his own. That's 24, maybe 25. Or 23, maybe 24.
25. You said 23 plus 2 years?
Nah, it'd be 21, 22. So,
24.
Yeah, so 24, 20, 25. Yeah. Or 20. Yeah. Either way. Somewhere around there, that's when he starts getting his, Robins. Because he's 2 years developed. And the Robins would be more of, like, even though we want him to be a kid, I would think they would be like 16.
Well, yeah, that'd be a teenager.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who been overlooked by the system of orphan kids. So you go get them, train them for a year, work with them for a year, send them off on their own. First Robin in Bloodhaven by 27. Second Robin in as Red Robin and Hurt by 29. Third Robin 31. So it'd be like 33 on his son.
That makes sense. It just takes away from Batman, like, because I nigga went through a lot of shit before he found Robin.
Nah, it does. It does. But I mean, it I see what you're saying too. But playing devil's advocate, it also could add, because you could be like, damn, how do you get so much shit done if somebody portrays it right? But I don't think anybody's gonna ever portray it right. Like, nobody ever actually gives us the roles where it's like, damn, this nigga really defeated 2-3 motherfuckers in a night. That's why I like the last one so much, because you did see him do some shit like that.
Yeah. We're getting the second one of that, but I don't think that's part of. I don't think James Gunn is.
It's not.
Yeah. But I mean, he might as well just keep, he might as well just keep Robert Pattinson.
No, and that's really a great start. Like, all they gotta do is change a couple things. But like, he looked like a starting off Batman. Like, still learning how to be a detective. Still learning how to, you know what I'm saying, juggle all of this shit. By the next movie, we should see this nigga, you know what I'm saying, pulling up on Lizard. Where is he? Who? I haven't done anything. I'm just a lizard man. I've been in my you know, exactly. You feel me?
Fuck all that talking. Batman.
We should see shit like that where it's like, damn, this nigga done seen 7 or 8 of his rogues, still trying to find where the Joker is. And that's only the first 30 minutes. Like, you shouldn't be worried about that. And I know it can't, like, a lot of motherfuckers would say, oh, well, how are you supposed to see 7 different rogues without worrying about them? But it's been done before. Right. You can write characters in to not mean nothing.
The MCU is done it. Like,
exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, niggas be making it seem like every single character gotta have a backstory and you know what I'm saying, an origin story. No, not everybody. You don't have to tell me who the Lizard is. But if you establish him as a motherfucker who gives out information from the sewers, because he watches everything, I know who he is now.
Right.
So Batman can have his little one-on-one for 2-3 minutes. Because I know who Batman is, as long as you establish Batman.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I don't know why they don't be taking that angle more, because that's really what the DC, like, literally everybody who is named in the DC, from shit that I've seen that was done right, is a motherfucker who's actually in DC. Like, oh, that scientist actually made this for this person. Or, oh, that neurologist is the reason that such and such is like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't just name motherfuckers for no reason. That's Marvel shit. Like, Marvel, you might not ever hear about a motherfucker who got named.
Yeah.
Oh, who, Wanda? Oh, you talking about from issue 13, chapter 7? Yeah, she died. Like, a motherfucker in DC, that same Wanda character, when she died, she turned into the Whisperer. And then lived for 73 years, learning everything about a motherfucker, and then gave her powers to a motherfucker who basically like on some All Might shit. Now knows all her information.
So you get past that
type shit. Yeah, like, it's never not a motherfucker who's somebody.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We gonna see though. I mean, shit. I've heard. I mean, everybody who's seen the Flash movie already says it's dummy fire.
And it's been out for what, 5 years?
You said what?
I said it's been out for like 5 years.
Yeah.
They probably went back, changed some shit at least 3-4 times.
I mean, the only thing I don't like from the previews is we're getting a villain that we've already fucking seen. We're not getting the villain that we're supposed to get. Zanana.
Oh.
Like, why are we getting Zod? What? And he's not even a Flash villain.
The reverse Flash.
I mean, it's as simple as that.
Yeah, you definitely gotta have Reverse Flash for the first villain if you're gonna do anybody in Flash. Especially, this is Paradox, correct?
And for me,
Yeah.
And for me, bro, they didn't have to do Flashpoint. Like, this is actually one of the movies where I'll take a backstory for the first movie. Like, that would have been fine. And you could have put the Reverse Flash in that movie.
Now, I want to say something. I think they didn't have to if they did the rest of the DCEU so far right. They have to now because they have to reset shit. So
yeah, I get that. Yeah, I get it and shit. It's just like shit. That's one of the movies I would take a little intro movie to for sure.
Yeah, I definitely feel you on that.
We'll see though. But Shazam was fire.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't mind the one shots because I think you always gonna need superhero movies. They're fun, they're exciting, things of that nature. Until the anime movies get it right, there's just always going to be a space for them. But I hate that they really got hitter stories in DC.
Mm-hmm.
Hitter stories, and the fact that we not seeing them really nail this connected universe shit is tough. Like, it's a lot of pop culture references and nostalgia pools, but they haven't really nailed the comics. Yeah,
like you do real shit. No, I was just saying. But that's part of why I like the Shazam movie because I mean, they still didn't nail it or anything, but there was times, you know, they had their comedy, but there's times where shit got kind of real, like kind of serious.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the fuck? Holy shit! Like that's some DC shit.
Multiple characters. That's why I don't understand why people didn't fuck with Black Adam. Huh?
Yeah. Black Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Adam. I don't understand why niggas didn't fuck with Black Adam because that's really how DC moves. Like, you seen hella niggas in that movie. But you didn't feel like, oh, I have to know who Hawkman is.
Yeah. Not for you.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work.
Yeah.
Like, that's why I really was, when they first said, oh, the Justice League is finna be like one of the first movies that come out right after Superman vs. Batman. Like, I'm thinking, oh, Batman vs. Superman finna end, and you finna see Batman out there, no mask on, just in his suit, walking around like, you are the team that I have assembled. I need everybody on their P's and Q's. For something we're about to do is never been done before. Like, and then you look down from the podium that he's standing on, and you see Martian Manhunter, Quicksilver, or not Quicksilver, but Gold, yeah, the Blue Beetle, and like 50 motherfuckers that you can name off the top of your head just by seeing a suit, and then 50 other motherfuckers where you like, who the fuck is that?
So the real Justice League, like how they got it in cartoon.
Yeah, that's how it should be. Because literally, okay, in Marvel, Wolverine might be able to go through Manhattan without nobody messing with him or saying nothing to him or approaching him. That ain't gonna happen in DC. Nigga, if you go to Star City, Flash gonna pull up on you. Hey, what you doing? How may I help you? Oh shit, you got a mission over here? Wouldn't mind. That's no problem. I actually noticed this guy a couple months ago, and
DC, you gotta check in, nigga.
Oh God, you gotta check in. You're not even gonna be no new superhero without them knowing. Batman will pull up on you in the middle of the night. So you think you can go out and just play superhero? What makes you ready for this?
I'm like, bro,
like you might be cold as hell too, bro. You might be the shit where you come from, bro. But you could pull up like, oh, so you think you can just do this shit? He gonna talk to you like a real ass nigga, like you just came out.
I'm like, yeah, bro. I really do think I could do it.
Like, and that's what he gonna expect though. He gonna expect that confidence right back. Cause nigga, I could have been fucking Zod that pulled up on you.
Yeah, I could have killed you.
Exactly. Like, but that's the beauty of DC. That's why, like, I really hate that they don't already have a connected universe. Like, how do you not just go balls to the wall? Like, y'all have literally missed on like 6 movies now. What is gonna hurt for y'all to just keep going? Niggas is not finna shut down HBO. That's who powering y'all.
No.
HBO got plenty of the money. What is y'all worried about? I never understand that with big companies like that. Warner Bros. Ain't going nowhere.
No. Like, but the main thing I'm excited about is I just want to see how the shit incorporates with the shows and the games and all that shit.
Oh god. Nah, yeah. When they said the games was gonna be connected, I was like, that's nasty. Nasty.
Connecting
But I
games,
fuck with it.
It makes it so much easier to keep the flow going.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Everybody up like damn, I could go see a movie. Like I could watch a movie right quick and I could know what's going on in this game. You feel me?
No, and I honestly hope they do that with a lot more. Like for instance, I should be able to play Get Out, like a different version of Get Out. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. Because that's like a cool ass concept that if you can adapt to a game somehow, you know what I'm saying? Like the who's trying to abduct me type game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then yeah, exactly, but realistic though. Like some stuff like that would drive up the sales for both sides. Because you got streamers who would make money off of that. YouTube's gonna make money off of that. Because niggas gonna make videos, how-tos, quick watch, review, all of that shit. Then you got the movie that's actually gonna get money out of that. Because now niggas gotta go see the movie to know what's happening in this game.
Yeah.
So like, I just think like motherfuckers don't really be thinking about like their investment all the way.
Nah, probably not. They not seeing the whole picture.
Nah. Because he say all of that, but then he's not actually hard standing on, okay, I'm finna reboot. We're finna figure out exactly who's our Batman. The only person you're finna see as Batman is this nigga. When you see him in a game, he's gonna be this nigga. When you see him outside, he's gonna be this nigga. Yeah. The little kids that walk up, they're gonna try to be this nigga.
Yeah, he gotta get him a Kevin Conroy, rest in peace.
For sure. It's the same thing they used to do with Superman. You ask your mama right now who is Superman, I guarantee that you don't say one motherfucker every single time. It's the same nigga for everybody mama. You wanna know why? Because they made sure of it.
That nigga in the wheelchair?
For sure.
What's his name?
I don't even know. I can't even lie to you. But I know I've heard like 60 different grandmas and moms say the same nigga's name every single time you ask them who is Superman.
Christopher Reeves.
Christopher fucking Reeves. That nigga know.
Yeah.
That nigga know. Christopher fucking Reeves. Same nigga every single time. Oh, well, ain't nobody ever gonna be Superman until then. I'd be like, damn. What the fuck did this nigga do?
He just embodied that Superman role.
And they marketed the fuck out of him. That's the main thing, is they marketed the fuck out of him.
But the most ironic thing of it all is how he got injured. And then, like, put him in a wheelchair. You was the man of steel.
He like breathing through like a tube type shit. Like,
he ain't alive no more.
Oh, well, damn, that's tough. That's fucked up. But yeah, they really like, they forced you to know who he was. Like, I think it was like a 5-6 year span of nobody else even being thought of as a Superman. You know what I'm saying? Like, they didn't have no other media of Superman coming out. If it was something with Superman, it was him. So it's just like, and even the cartoon character looks like that nigga. If you go back and look at him, and then you look like at the 90s cartoon, that nigga look like him. Girl and all. Fake looking hair and all.
Yeah,
so
he did. Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. I really think that's crazy that they was able to market like that. And Nick, I think that's really what we missing. It's not even the movies or the sales or none of that shit. Motherfuckers is ready to buy. Niggas is forgetting the marketing. Shit's coming out so fast that niggas don't actually have marketing teams no more.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think nobody's telling you what this shit really is. Cause that's part of it. If a motherfucker that ain't never seen porn see some porn for the first time, they gonna be like, ah, ugh. For sure. For sure. Sex probably sacred to their ass. But if you describe it, hey, look, if you watch this, you gonna get that same feeling that you get when you fucking with your favorite bitch. I'm trying to tell you, just take your time with it, let it kind of ease into it, and when you find what you like a motherfucker really explaining that shit to you and letting you know, you gonna be like, oh shit, hell yeah, watch this shit for a second. Then that bulge gonna pop up, you gonna be like, oh shit.
What's going on? What is that?
Huh? So like, I don't know. It's just like stuff like that. You won't know until like a motherfucker like really like, hey, this is what you should be expecting out of this. And it used to be shit like that. Same thing with like Game Informers and shit. Motherfuckers used to actually read the Game Informer. So you knew, hey, when you get to chapter 13 of this game, be prepared. It's gonna bug out for a second. But if you do this, this, and this, you'll be fine.
Was you one of those people?
For sure.
You read the manual?
Information is here. I mean, I had people who helped me out with tips. I never read. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a reader. I'm not a reader.
You read the manual?
I didn't read the manual. But I definitely had people who did read the manual. Shout out my nigga. He know who he is. Shout out my nigga. He definitely read the manual. And he was right about a couple things. Gotta have a nigga who read the manual.
Gotta have somebody reading the manual.
Yeah. All that to say, niggas be sucking at their jobs nowadays and be getting paid too much.
Hey, I don't know, man. I don't think they might not be sucking at their jobs because honestly, we might not be getting no movies. Not a lot of movies coming up in this next year, couple years or so.
Why you say that?
Because the writer's still on strike.
Well, I ain't really worried about that shit. Pay the writers more. Writers doing a good job to me. The fact that the same narrative, the same narratives and stuff like that. Like I said, I just think it's certain jobs that's missing. I think it's certain things that's overlooked. Like I think they're not doing their job by not having a motherfucker who is marketing this shit better. Like yes, we've moved away from commercials and shit being on your TV. So you need to find a way to smoothly integrate that shit into natural things that motherfuckers do now. Niggas is on TikTok constantly. But you want to know something? I've never seen a smooth ad. Want to know why? Because it looks different than the regular videos I would watch. It's not people who make the type of content that they are looking for when they're watching TikTok.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that matters. So if you're not finding a way to market that shit, that's an L. Like, it's not the movies that's bad. It's the fact that a nigga can walk out, even though free will is a thing, the fact that a nigga can walk out of the movie theater without a pre-proposed notion of the movie is crazy. It was a nigga telling you that a movie was good before you walked into the movie back in the day. You feel me? Like, that shit that's missed, that niggas need. Like, as much as you want to, like, you want niggas not to be sheep, when you're a consumer, you get spoon fed. What's the reason that you buy some shit?
Is it convincing?
Or the reviews on that motherfucker.
Somebody said it was good.
If somebody else said, hey, this shit lasted me for a minute. Hey, this shit tastes great. Reviews usually get you over the, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing for other types of social, like, of medias and stuff. So if it's not nobody, like, promoting that shit or saying, like, oh, this shit good. And like I said, none of these ads that I see on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever, all that shit looks unnatural.
Yeah.
It used to be commercials that I would see in everyday watching TV where I would be like, oh, damn, this, hold on. I don't get that no more.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like some kooky, random, what the fuck is this type shit.
This is our world.
Yeah. You right.
Also, movies just need to stop fucking giving you the movie before you go see it.
That's facts as well.
Yeah, that shit. I don't understand that. But I guess no, I don't understand it actually, no. And they give you the whole plot, what's gonna happen, they tell you everything. You're supposed to put in some hard ass scenes that you got and to make a motherfucker go, oh shit, what is that? What they doing in that motherfucker?
Nah, yeah, that's why I thought Jordan Peele was finna be one of the great. Like, I think he's kind of took a slight decline. It's only been a couple of movies, but I think he's just picking the wrong things to try to be putting his name on at certain times. I don't even think he's actually fully directed. But when he first jumped out the gate with Get Out, nobody, I remember nobody knowing what the fuck was going on with that movie. Everybody just thought that shit looked interesting as fuck.
Yep.
What is going on? I don't know. But I think I'm gonna go watch that shit though. Me too, bro. I don't know why. But I think I'm gonna go watch that shit. You need trailers like that where a motherfucker don't know why they going to see that shit. It ain't always gotta be, oh, let's pull 72,000 characters out of our ass that people remember from back in the day. It ain't always gotta be, oh, let's tell them the whole story. And no, just make us interested.
John Jones, 2 years old. CIA.
If I ever
John, get her back. Like, nigga, I watched a 30-minute episode of Tia on that. Like, what the fuck?
Hell no. Like, bro, if you gonna do that shit, bro, you might as well just give me the movie right now on this trailer. Shit. Click the link.
Bull. I get it.
The link should be pissing me off.
Right.
Like, no, nigga, fuck your link.
Nah, yeah. Niggas need to figure out a smooth way for ads for sure. Niggas don't be on it. They don't be the marketing teams be L's. I'll market the fuck out some shit.
I'll sell
shit. Yeah, ads are trash.
Water to a fish. Just take you.
No, I'm just saying, ads are trash. Commercials are trash. Nobody does anything to entice you in, man.
Mm-hmm.
We went from Reese's Puff, peanut butter chocolate flavor to.
But hold on. But look, that's the perfect example. I'm glad you said that. You want to know where the main place I've seen that Reese's Puff commercial?
You said, say it again.
You want to know where's the main place I seen that Disney Channel or that Reese's Puff commercial? I fucked up. Yeah, I seen it on Disney Channel. Like, and it looks like a fucking Disney Channel episode.
It does, though.
It doesn't break the norm. You feel me? You should be able to watch a commercial and be like, oh, my show back on. Oh. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it should feel.
Hey, commercials do suck now. Like, they don't put no effort to entertain or nothing.
No. Like, it'd be a bird on a net, a ledge and shit. Then it'd be a car riding past. A nigga jumping off the side of a building. Then it'd be a cow in the middle of a field and shit. Bend down to grab some grass. Next thing you know, are you in good hands? Huh? I don't feel insured.
Hell no, I'm in good hands. Don't touch me.
What does it even mean? Jingles suck.
Oh God, the jingles be trash.
Whopper. Ain't that how that song go?
Yeah, that's like that. Peaches. Y'all seen that new Mario?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard the song. I knew that's what it was from. That nigga was singing about Peach. That's pretty cool.
I heard this shit was fire.
It looked fire. I ain't gonna lie. I was hating off of it at first, but it looks fire.
I know.
I definitely watch that shit. That's how you do that though. Like I knew from the giddy up I was gonna end up watching it just because the cast is crazy. Yeah, it had to be watched.
It's just why didn't bro Chris Pratt at least attempt an Italian accent or something? At least say some things.
Today age, you gotta shoot his ass up. Now you gotta have a lineage to make fun of a motherfucker. That shit crazy. Even though they don't even respect motherfuckers. And like I can understand if everybody defended everybody, and we was in that day and age where everybody defends everybody. But come on now, niggas don't even be looking out for the lesser man. Like, so the fact that they be trying to make it seem like, oh, you wrong for making fun of a motherfucker, or you wrong for like trying to mimic a motherfucker or poke up at the bear, or do some shit that you sonically can hear yourself and be like, that sounds a little off, and that's kind of funny to me. But it's not funny when the actual person does it, but if somebody else did it, it's funny. And that's okay. Niggas be fighting they laughs.
Bro, bro, I'm telling you, a lot of people in the world, social media is cracked. It's cracked and it's stepped on with outrage.
Oh, God. Social media is cracked and it's stepped on with outrage.
Crazy.
What the fuck?
Smoking Zod, drinking gin. We them niggas from the creek and we gon' fucking win. Smoking Zod, drinking gin. We them niggas from the creek and we gon' fucking win again. Tell me how that motherfucker.